नरश्चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये वेदे रामायणेश्चैव पुराणे भारते तथा द्यौचन्ति च मध्ये च हरि सर्वत्र गीयते मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरु दिनतारिणी परमानन्दमाधवम् परमानंदय माधव पदुंगलुचि मकरंद श्री मकरंद पान करी आनंदे बोल हरि हरि हरिंक नामी बांधवेला पारिकरी प्रकाशवा शेष धारलंक प्रियरी मनमरहु निरंतरी मनम निरंतर रहु हा कृष्ण बोली जीवदाओ हा कृष्ण बोली जाऊ जीव धर्म प्रज्जीत करितवक्त्रो परम निर्मस्रां सदां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापप्रियनमरणम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किंवा पुरीश्वर सद्य हृदय वरुद्य त्यत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिः तत्क्षणात् निगमकल्पतरुललितं फलं सुखमुखादन्तद्रवसंयुतं पिबतो भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरवो रसिका विभावुकाः अनर्थोपशमं साक्षात् भक्तियोगं न दक्ष्यते लोकस्यादानतो विद्वंसकृ सात्वतसंहितां जस्यां वैश्रियमाणायां कृष्णे परम पुरुषे भक्ति रुतिपद्यते पुंस शोकमोहो भूयापोहा श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणममलं तद्वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् पारमहंस्यमेकममलं ज्ञानं परं गीयते तत्र ज्ञान विराग भक्ति सहितं नैष्कर्म्य महाविष्कृतं तत्क्षणं सुपठन् विचारण परो भक्त्या विमुच्ये नर अर्थयं ब्रह्मसूत्राणां वेद भारतार्थो विनिर्णय गायत्री भाष्य रूपसो वेदार्थो परिगृह्यते सर्ववेदेतिहासानं सारं सारं समुद्रतं सर्ववेदान्त सारं हि श्रीमद्भागवतमिष्यति तद्रसामृततृप्तस्य नान्यत्र सिद्ध्यति क्वचित् चारि वेद उपनिषदे যত কিছু হয় তার অর্থ লই ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয় যেই সূত্রে যেই রূপ বিষয় বচন भागवते সেই রূপ শ্লোক নিবন্ধন জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে হয় সর্বনাশ যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণ ভাগবত যে না মানে সে যবন সম তার শাস্তা আছে জন্মে জন্মে सर्ववेदांत सारं श्रीमद् भागवत श्रीमद् भागवत एसेंस ऑफ ऑल वैदिक लिटरेचर तदसामृततृप्तस्य नान्यत्र सिद्ध्यति क्वचित् if someone is fortunate if he can develop taste for this Srimad Bhagavatam that nectarian mellow emanating from Srimad Bhagavatam can taste it and develop taste for it. Nanyo. Tadrasamritatriptasya nanyatasya rati kochit. He will never aspire for any other shastra. Only Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavata shastra se bhaktir tattva koi. Tei Bhagavata sama kon shastra nai. Prema pramartha maham. Srimad Bhagavatam pramanam amalam prema pramartha maham. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's matamidam tatradrana para. Mahaprabhu is giving this opinion. Srimad Bhagavatam spotless proof, prema pumarthamaha. That means, in Srimad Bhagavatam the prem bhakti tattva has been said. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's matamidam, this Mahaprabhu has said that. So, we accept this Srimad Bhagavatam. We never accept any other scripture that is not supported by Srimad Bhagavatam. Therefore say, Bhagavata Shastra se bhakti tattva koi. Kei Bhagavata sama kon shastra. Bhakti tattva, prem bhakti tattva is like in Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. So no other scripture is as good as Srimad Bhagavatam. জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে হয় সর্বনাশ Vyasdev compiled Srimad Bhagavatam. Vyasdev's last contribution. চারিবেদ উপনিষদে যত কিছু হয় তার অর্থ লইয়া ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয়। In four Vedas, in all Upanishads, all Puranas, whatever they are in, Vyasdev collected all the essence of and put it in Srimad Bhagavatam. This last contribution of Vyasdev. জীবের নিস্তার লাগে সূত্র কইল ব্যাস, মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে হয়ে সর্বনাশ। Mahaprabhu, Srimad Mahaprabhu gives this question. Vyasdev is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra, and he has given this commentary. This Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary of Vedanta Sutra. It's given by Vyasdev. Mayavadi Bhashya sunile hoy sarvanash. If Samano your Mayavadi Bhashya, completely doomed. Bhakti Bhuti will be completely finished. Therefore, Mahaprabhu has given this caution not to go to Mayavadi and not to hear their commentaries. Krishna Tulya Bhagavato Vibhusar Basoy. Prati Shloke, Prati Akshari, Nana Arthavoy. This Srimad Bhagavatam is as good as Krishna. As Krishna is Vivo, Srimad Bhagavatam is also Vivo, the Supreme Master, Supreme Law. As we take shelter of Srimad Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, similarly, we also take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam is also Vivo. As Krishna has mercy, similarly Srimad Bhagavatam has also mercy. As Sadhu has mercy, Shastra has mercy. Sadhu Shastra Krupaya যদি কৃষ্ণর মুখ হয়, সেই জীব তরয় মায়া তাহাকে ছাড়ে। Sadhu Krupa, Shastra Krupa. Sadhu has Krupa, Shastra has also. The Shastra, Srimad Bhagavatam, is not mere book. Krishna Tulya is as good as Krishna. Krishna's Bani avatar, Bani incarnation of Krishna. So Sadhu Shastra Krupaya যদি কৃষ্ণের মুখ হয়, সেই জীব তরয় মায়া তাহাকে ছাড়ে। Says Chaitanya Bhagavan. Once you get mercy from Sadhu, it will be Shastra. Then, if it develops Krishna consciousness, then he will be very silly, free from the clutches of Maya, he will be delivered. So, Prati Shloki, Prati Akshari, Nana Arthavoy. In Srimad Bhagavatam you will find in every word, even in every word, in every letter, many tattvas are there, sporting with many meanings. Nana. Srimad Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Maharaj says, if all the books from the library of the world will be destroyed, no harm, there will be no harm. If only Srimad Bhagavatam is there. Yes. Because Bhagavatam has everything. Therefore he says like that. It's completely, Srimad Bhagavatam is completely impartial scripture. Completely impartial. It's like Krishna. Krishna is impartial, so Bhagavatam is also impartial. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam, if someone only hears Srimad Bhagavatam, Sthana Sthita Srutigatang Tanubang Manobhik Ja Praya Swajita Jita Pesista Trilokam. 10th canto. The statement given by Lord Brahma. Jnana Prayasa Udapasya Namanta Eva Jivanti Samukaritang Bhavadiya Bhartam. Sthana Sthita Srutigatang Tanubang Manobhik Ja Praya Swajita Jita Prailakyam. You understand? One man, not do any other sadhana, only hears Madhava. Only one sadhana, Bhagavad Sravana. No need of doing other sadhana. If you cannot do any other sadhana, completely, daily, Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya, daily activity. Daily activity. Daily come and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Sthane sthita sruti gatam tanubangmano bhirja praya so ajita jito prasita. In whatever position one may be, no need of changing position. No need. Someone is brahmachari position, let him be there. Someone is vyasta position, let him be there. Someone is vanprasthi position, let him be there. Someone is jatiprata sannyas position, let him be there. No need of changing. Only come and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Sruti gatam tanubangmano bhir ja praya so jito jito prasita. Only if you hear Srimad Bhagavatam from bona fide source, you will very easily develop this prema bhakti. Thereby, you will be able to conquer the unconquerable. Who is unconquerable in three worlds? That is Krishna. It's Ajita. One of his name is Ajita. It's unconquerable. But you will be able to conquer Ajita, Jita. And only by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, develop such bhakti. Prema bhakti, that will conquer that Ajita. Jasyang Vaisriyamanayan Krishni Paramapurushe Bhakti Rupadade Unsa Soka Moho Vayapaha. You will hear Srimad Bhagavatam, very easily will develop Krishna Bhakti. If you develop Krishna Bhakti, then Soka Moho Vaya. Your lamentation, delusions, and fear those are here in this material world will be completely destroyed forever. Only by Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Such a fact of Srimad Bhagavatam. Hearing. Mahaprabhu said, Jivan Nishtar Lagi Sutra Koilo Das, Mayavadi Bhasya Sunile Vaisarvana. Don't go to Mayavadi. Don't hear from them. They never speak from Srimad Bhagavatam. They have their own, what you say, artificial is not natural, is unnatural. Sarika Bhasya. Commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Shankaracharya has compiled his Sarika Bhasya, which is imaginative, is not real. Then Mahaprabhu says, Mayavadi Bhasya Sunya Vaisarvana. If you go to Mayavadi and hear their commentary, your bhakti will be completely doomed. Don't go there. Then what to do? Jao bhagavato poro Vaishnaviro sthane. Jao bhagavato poro Vaishnaviro sthane. Ekanto asraya koro Chaitanya charani. Ekanto asraya koro Chaitanya charani. Mahaprabhu said, Ja Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava Rasthani Ekanta asraya koro Chaitanya charani. Chaitanya charani. Go to a Bhakta Bhagavata, who is an embodiment of Bhagavata. দুই স্থানে ভাগবতের নাম শোনা যায়, এক গ্রন্থ ভাগবত আর এক ভক্ত ভাগবত. In two places we'll hear this word Bhagavata. It's Grantha Bhagavata, book Bhagavata, and Bhakta Bhagavata, devotee Bhagavata is an embodiment of Bhagavata. So go to Bhakta Bhagavata and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Ekanta asraya karo Chaitanya charani. Completely take shelter at lotus feet, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why so? Why so? But necessity of taking complete shelter at the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bolo. Yeah. You don't know? Yes. No.
One can understand Bhagavad only through bhakti.
Yeah.
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving that.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu freely gives prema. Tatita pamara nahi bache. Brahmana dullo prema sahakar. Indiscriminately gives this prema bhakti. Bhaktya bhaktung rajyam na buddhya na chutikaya. How can you understand Bhagavad? Bhaktya bhaktung rajyam na buddhya na chutikaya. This statement given by Shivaji, one of the Mahajanas. Mahajanaji ko is satyamani. Mahajana's vakya is truth. So bhaktya bhaktung rajyam na buddhya na chutikaya. You can only understand Bhagavad through bhakti. You understand? Only through bhakti you can understand. No buddhya na chatikaya. You cannot understand Bhagavata through your materialistic, material learning, your scholarship, jada vidya, material intelligence, buddhya. You understand? One may say, I am a Sanskrit scholar. I know Sanskrit and Bhagavata written in Sanskrit. And many commentators are there. Those are given commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. Best commentator, most famous commentator is Sridhar Swami. Sridhar Swami is the most famous commentator on Srimad Bhagavatam. Then Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given commentary. Madhacharya has given commentary. Baladev Vidyabhushan given commentary. Jiva Goswami has given commentary. Many commentaries are there. Many acharyas have given commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. And that's all written in Sanskrit. So I can read those commentaries also, I can understand. But Shivaji said, no. No. Bhaktya bhagatam rajyam no buddhya no satikaya. Neither by your material merit, intelligence, nor by reading this commentary you can understand. Only by bhaktya. Only by bhaktya you can understand. Because Krishna tulya bhagavata. Krishna tulya bhagavata bhivu sarvasva. Bhagavata is Krishna himself. As good as Krishna, not different from Krishna. Bhaktyamo ekaya grachya. Krishna says, only by bhakti you can understand me. You can approach me. No by karma, no by jnana, no by yoga, no by dana, yogya, no. Only by bhakti. Jatha bhaktir mamorjita. Namam sadeti yoga, no sankhya, no dharma uddhava, no sudhyaya tapastyaga, jatha bhaktir mamorjita. Krishna says that thing. Uddhava in 11th canto. Only by bhakti. No karma, no jnana, no yoga, no dana, no tapasya, no sadhya, no by Vedic study, no. Only bhakti. Similarly, bhakti, bhagavatam rajyam. Only through bhakti you can understand. And Mahaprabhu is really that same bhakti. So, Ekanta Astra Guru Chaitanya Charana. Complete will take self-had notice. Non Mahaprabhu. Then you can understand. Srimad Bhagavatam. ভাগবত যে না মানে সে যবন সম তার শাস্ত্র আছে জন্মে জন্মে মানে doesn't accept Srimad Bhagavatam is mritso jabo. Is mritso or jabo. He will be punished by Jamaraj like to lie. Like to lie. So we accept Srimad Bhagavatam. Vedanta Sara. This is all about Srimad Bhagavatam introduction. One should understand. Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya, daily activity. One should go and approach a Bhakta Bhagavata and read the story Bhagavata, hear Bhagavata from him. Then you can understand Bhagavata. All right, now you go to stay. Text. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevayo. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevayo. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevayo. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter 1. Text 7. Veda Vidam Srestho Bhagavan Badarayana Annichamana Yaksuta Parabara Vido Vido. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Being the eldest learned Vedantist, O Sutta Goswami, you are acquainted with the knowledge of Vasudev, who is the incarnation of Godhead, and you also know other sages who are fully versed in all kinds of physical and metaphysical knowledge. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srimad Bhagavatam is a natural commentation on the Brahma Sutra or Badrayani Vedanta Sutras. It is called natural because Vasudev is author of both the Vedanta Sutras and Srimad Bhagavatam, or the essence of all Vedic literatures. Besides Vasudev, there are other sages who are the authors of 6 different philosophical systems, namely Gautama, Kanada, Kapila, Patanjali, Jaimini, and Astavakra. Theism is explained completely in Vedanta Sutra, whereas in other systems of philosophical speculations, practically no mention is given to the ultimate cause of all causes. One can sit on the Vyasasana only after being conversant in all systems of philosophy, so that one can present fully the theistic views of the Srimad Bhagavatam in defense of all other systems. Srila Sutta Goswami was the proper teacher, and therefore the sages of Naimisaranya elevated him to the Vyasasana. Srila Vyasadeva is designated herein as personality of Godhead because he is the authorized, empowered incarnation. Sages of Naimisaranya, headed by Sonaka, requesting Sutta Goswami to speak about Srimad Bhagavatam. They have put 6 questions. And now Sutta Goswami will answer. And why they are requesting? This is stated here. Being the eldest learned Vedantist of Sutta Goswami, you are acquainted with the knowledge of Vyasadeva, who is the incarnation of Godhead. And also you know other sages who are fully versed in all kinds of physical, metaphysical knowledge. This is the characteristic of an Acharya. And my revered spiritual master Srila Prabhupada has said in his purport that one can sit on the Vyasasana only after being conversant in all systems of philosophy, so that one can present fully the theistic views of Bhagavatam in defense of all other systems. Defeat all bogus philosophies and establish the true bhakti siddhanta, true philosophy siddhanta conclusion. He is Acharya. And this Sutta Goswami is bona fide Acharya, so they are quoting him, allowing him to sit on Vyasasana to speak. Why and how Sutta Goswami has become such a bona fide Acharya. And why they are requesting Sutta Goswami and inviting Sutta Goswami to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam. And one who is the bona fide Acharya. Yes, tell. Yes.
Because he was there when Sutta Goswami spoke.
He was there. He was hearing. Srimad Bhagavatam is compiled by Vyasadeva, isn't it? But his son, Sukadeva Goswami, first spoke on Srimad Bhagavatam. You understand? Pratham Prakash. This is Bhagavat's Pratham Prakash. When first Bhagavat appeared, this Vyasadeva wrote, compiled, and he gave it to Sukadeva Goswami. That is in his Samyapras Ashram. Vyasadeva's Samyapras Ashram, Bhagavat's first Prakash. Then second Prakash on the bank of Ganges. Sukadeva Goswami spoke Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. When Parikshit Maharaj was hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from Sukadeva Goswami, that Sutta Goswami was present. He was present, he was hearing. So he had heard it from bona fide source. Therefore, he is eligible to speak about the Srimad Bhagavatam, with the essence of all Vedic literature. Sarva Vedanta Sarungi Srimad Bhagavatam isyate tadrasam tatruptasyo nanyatro siddhati. That I recited last. Bhagavatam is the essence of all Vedas, Vedic literature. One who develops taste for this will never aspire for any other literature. And Sutta Goswami has heard that too. You understand? This is Veda. Bhagavata Purana is essence of all Veda literatures, medical literatures, Vedas, Upanishads, everything is known as Fit Veda. Known as Fit Veda. The essence of all. And what is the definition of Veda? What is the definition of Veda? Veda means knowledge. From Vid Dhatu, the word Veda comes. Vid means to know. The meaning of Vid Dhatu is to know. Vedayati dharmang iti Veda. That is one of the definitions of Veda. Vedayati dharmang iti Veda. Veda speaks on Nitya Dharma, Sab Dharma, true Dharma, eternal Dharma, Nitya Dharma, Agad Dharma. Vedayati dharmang iti Veda. Srila Jiva Goswami in his Tattva Sandarbha gives one definition about Veda. Anadi Siddha Sarva Purusha Paramparasu Sarva Lokika Lokika Jnana Nidanatvat Aprakrita Vatana Lakshana Veda. So Jiva Goswami gives this definition. Jiva Goswami Bonafide Acharya, Sattva he gives this. Anadi Siddha Sarva Purusha Paramparasu Agato Sarva Lokika Lokika Jnana Nidanatvat Aprakrita Vatana Lakshana. Who is Sarva Karana Karana? Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. His cause of all causes is Govinda, is Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. From him comes Veda. It's saying, Niswasita Vani. Veda comes from the breathing of the Supreme Lord. Veda comes from the breathing of the Supreme Lord. Niswasita Vani. So Veda comes from Supreme Lord Krishna, who is cause of all causes, like Jiva Goswami says. Anadi Siddho. As Krishna is Anadi, Veda is Anadi. You cannot trace out the beginning. Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Govinda is Anadi and Sarva Adi. He is the beginning of everything, but he has no beginning. You understand? Similarly, Veda Anadi. You cannot say the Veda first appeared this state. There are here in material world so-called, Pandits, learned scholars. They say Vaidika Yuga, Prag-Vaidika Yuga. Vedic age and age before Veda. What is that? What is that? Before Veda, Veda is eternal. As Krishna is eternal, and Veda comes from Krishna. She is Anadi. How can you say the Vaidika Yuga and Prag-Vaidika Yuga? This bogus statement. It's Vedic age and age before Veda. Was not Veda there at that time? It's eternal. Krishna is eternal, Nitya, Anadi. Similarly, Veda is eternal and Anadi, beginningless. So, Jiva Goswami says this thing. Anadi Siddha Paramparas. Veda comes from Sarva Karana Karana. That Krishna, from such a time, you cannot trace out the beginning. Anadi, time immemorial. And comes in disciplic succession, parampara. This stressed on this. Disciplic succession, bona fide disciplic succession. And it contains Laukika, Alaukika Jnana. Contains everything, all sorts of Jnana. Laukika, Alaukika. It's transcendental knowledge and also Gauna Jnana, that is material, you may say. But if we take to this Tattva Vichar, we have, I was telling that thing, we have two types of consideration. One is Apat Vichar, other is Tattva Vichar. Apparent consideration and absolute consideration. And all our discussions, philosophy, is based on Tattva Vichar, not Apat Vichar. So if you take to that Tattva Vichar, then you find nothing is material. Because everything comes from that Supreme Lord Krishna. Sat Asat. Sat comes, Asat also comes. Everything there. So Veda contains everything. Laukika, alaukika. Therefore, Jiva Goswami says, Aprakruta Vachana. It's not Prakruta Vachana. It's not material words. Prakruta means material. Aprakruta means transcendental. You understand? So why he used this word Aprakruta if there is something material? No, nothing material. When it is everything is related to Krishna, it becomes immaterial, transcendental. So Aprakruta Vachana is the transcendental words, is Veda, that comes in parampara, bona fide disciplic succession, hearing process, that is known as hearing process. Srauta paramparja. Therefore, one of the names of Veda is Shruti. Shruti, by hearing, Shruti karna. By hearing you will get it. Well, if you have to hear this Veda from bona fide Acharya. Upanishad said, Acharjavana Purusha Veda. That Upanishad also said. Acharjavana Purusha Veda. Who knows? Acharjavana Purusha. One who has heard from the Acharya. Bona fide Acharya. And that Acharya has heard from his Acharya. That Acharya has heard from his Acharya. In this will go up, it's come, reach Krishna. Krishna Bande Jagadguru. He is the original Acharya, original Guru of the Veda. The Veda comes from him. So Veda descends, the Vedic knowledge descends through this bona fide disciple. The Sutta Goswami heard from Srimad Goswami. He is bona fide. That's got him. His knowledge from Vyasadeva. So, this rishis in Naimisaranya headed by Saunaka, they said this thing. Being the eldest learned Vedantist, O Sutta Goswami, you are acquainted with knowledge of Vyasadeva. Yes. What Sukadeva Goswami presented, that is Vyasadeva's knowledge. Who is incarnation of Godhead, and you also know, other sages were fully versed in all kinds of physical, metaphysical knowledge. In Mahabharata you find, Tarko Pratishtha Sutaya Vibhinna Nasa Brusidasya Matana Bhinnam Dharmasya Tattva Nihita Guhaya Mahadana Jena Gatasapamita. When Dharma Vakas for questions, to Yudhishthir, one of the questions is Kapantha, which is the path, proper path. So, Yudhishthir Maharaja answered, Tarka Pratishtha Sutaya Vibhinna Nasa Brusidasya Matana Bhinnam Dharmasya Tattva Nihita Guhaya Mahadana Jena Gatasapamita. Mahadanas have shown the path. And we have to tread the path shown by Mahadana. Those who know Dharmasya Tattva, Nihita Guhaya. In the heart of that Mahadana, this Dharma Tattva, this Veda Dharma Tattva is there in their heart. And they have shown. And Tarka Pratishtha Sutaya Vibhinna Nasa Brusidasya Matana Bhinnam. By Tarka means logic or argument. You may say this thing in English. You cannot establish this Vedic truth. Tarka Pratishtha. No. By your material logic or argument, you cannot establish Vedic truth. Sarvaicha Vedain Ahangeva Vidya. From whom Veda comes, he says this thing. Sarvaicha Vedain Ahangeva Vidya. In all Vedas, I am to be known. Krishna is to be known. Isn't it? One who knows Krishna, he knows Veda. Because he is to be known in all Vedas. From whom Veda comes, he says. But this so-called, this Gautama Panada Kapila Patanjali Jaini Astadraka, what all these philosophers, they don't speak about Krishna. They don't speak about Krishna. So, this Maharaj said, Tarka Pratishtha Sutaya Vibhinna. If you add your material logic and argument to this Vedic knowledge, then it will become different, and different. Therefore it says, Nana Muninko, Nana Moto. Joto Moto, Toto Moto. Therefore it is said, many munis have many opinions. Many philosophers have many philosophies. So there are many philosophers, many philosophies are there. And what are those philosophies? This is all Tarkika mata, based on material logic and argument. Jaimini, Kanada, Gautama, Patanjali, Ashtavata, etc. So Maharaja said, Tarka Pratishtha Sudaya Vivinna Nasa Brusijasya Madana Bhinnam. You cannot establish Vedic truth by your material logic and argument. If you add your material logic and argument to it, then there come out different opinions, different philosophies. Nasa Prasidasya Madana Bhinnam, then he says, if one cannot give something new philosophy, new opinion, he cannot be called Muni or Rishi. Nasa Prasidasya Madana Bhinnam. He must give something new, what others have not said. Then he will be called, accepted, yes, he has given some new philosophy. It has not been given by others. So he is called Muni. As for example, in this universities here, material world, you find those and want to get doctorate. You understand? Doctorate. They will submit some thesis in some subject. They write Sundarava thesis and they'll submit it. There are examiners, very learned examiners, persons, they will examine it and they'll give opinion. Yes, this is something new. This is not given previously. So he is eligible to be awarded doctorate by the university. Otherwise he cannot be awarded doctorate unless he gives something new. Similarly, Nasa Vrusijasya Madana Bhinnam. If one philosopher will never give any new philosophy, then he cannot be called new. No, this has been said by such philosopher. This is not new, can say. But dharmasya tattva nihito guhaya mahajano jino vatasapam. Maharaj says, Tarko pratishtha sute. Don't add any material logic, any argument to it. You cannot establish. Achintya khaluje bhava nastum tarkena jodaya. Bhakti Rasana Prasana. Rupa Goswami. Achintya khaluje bhava nastum tarkena jodaya. Which is achintya, inconceivable. The supreme truth. Sarvecha Veda Hungeva Vedyo. In all Vedas I am to be known. Krishna is to be known. And Krishna is the supreme truth. Hari is Peka Tattva. Lord Hari is the supreme truth. Parama Tattva, nobody else. And he is achintya. You can conceive of it. Which you cannot conceive. Then, achintya khaluje bhava nastam tarkena. Don't add any of your material logic and argument to it. You cannot establish it. If you are, then it will be your tarkika mata. Is tarkika mata. That is saying in English, tarkika mata. Yes. So they are logicians, and material logicians, and they have material, and the philosophy based on logic and argument is not true logic. So there are many philosophers and many philosophers. And amongst them, six are famous. Saradarshan. That Prabhupada Maharaja has just given a hint here. Besides Vasudev, there are other sages who are authors of 6 different philosophical systems: Gautama, Konada, Kapila, Patanjali, Jaimini, and Ashtavaka. They are 6 famous philosophers, and they are 6 famous philosophers. They don't know this supreme truth. Because they are philosophers based on materialistic argument and logic. Tarkik mantra. They don't know. Maharaja is okay, but Maharaja, that is to be accepted. So these 6 philosophies, Konada's Vaiseshika Darsana. Konada's philosophy is known as Vaiseshika Darsana. And Gautama's Nyaya Darsana. Gautama's philosophy is known as Nyaya Darsana. Patanjali's Yoga Darsana. And Kapila's atheistic atheistic Kapila, Nirishwar Kapila, not this Kapila who gets Devahuti, Nanda. That is some atheistic Kapila, the Nirishwar. He gave one Sankhya Darshan. The Kapila Sankhya Darshan, Jaimin is Purvamimansa. Jaimin is Purvamimansa. But Maharshi Vedabhyasa, Vedanta Uttarmimansa. You understand? These are 6 philosophers and 6 philosophers. And therefore said, Tate Chaya Darsana Tattva Nahi Jani, Mahajana Ji Koi, Sei Satyamani. These 6 philosophers, they don't know. They don't know the real truth, supreme truth. Their philosophies are based on little logic and argument. So, I will come to that who is real Mahajana. Because unless you understand who is Mahajana, how can you understand the Mahajana Jena Gata Sapanta, Dharmasya Tattva Nihita Guhaya, Mahajana Jena Gata Sapanta, who is the real Mahajana, bona fide Mahajana. But he says that is true. That I come later. Let me say this thing. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Parama Karana Ishwari Kehi Nahi Mane Parama Karana Ishwari Kehi Nahi Mane So Matasthape Paramo Khandane So Matasthape Tate Chaya Darsana Haite Tattva Nahi Jani Tate Chaya Mahajana Jai Koi Sei Satyamani Mahajana Jai Koi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Vani Amrutera Dharo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Vani Teho je ko hoye vastu sei tattva saro Ho je ko hoye vastu sei tattva saro Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Parama Karana Ishvara kehi nahi mane. All these 6 philosophers, famous philosophers, like Kanada, Gautama, Jaimini, Patanjali, Astadakra, etc., they never accept. They don't accept this Paramakarana Ishvara, which is all cause of all causes, is supreme cause. They never accept. So Matasthape Parametwar Khandane. They are so great logicians, very expert in put forth their own logic and argument, thereby they defeat the other logic and argument. Only they are engaged in this thing. To put forth, they must forth their own logic and put forth such logic and argument, they will defeat the other logic. They do all this. Tate Chaya Darsana Ite Tattva Nahi Jani Mahajana Jai Koi Se Satyamani. Who is it? Mahajana. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Vani Amrutera Dhar Teho je kohe vastu sei tattva sa. Sri Krishna Chaitanya is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself, from whom Veda comes. He came as an Acharya. He defeated all these Gour philosophies and established the true philosophy is Bhaktivedanta. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vani Amrutera Dhar, that is like flow of nectar. Teho je kohe vastu sei. What Mahaprabhu says, that is the real tattva, real philosophy. You find Vastavik. Indeed, all these philosophers, Gautama, Kanada, Jaimini, this Patanjali, Astadakra, they don't speak on supreme truth. They never accept Krishna's supreme personality Godhead. In other words, we may say they are all a taste. All are a taste. They are not taste at all. All are a taste. Prachonna nasti. Prachonna va prachonna nasti. They are all. They are never taste. They are all a taste. They are only, they show their all, what is say. With much force, they establish their own philosophy in such argument and logic, and they defeat the other philosophy. They are engaged in all these things. Therefore, one should understand who is a real Mahajana. Mahajana means sadhu who is completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna. His sadhu, his Mahajana. That's Sri Krishna Chaitanya. We mention here, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Ramani Amrute Radha, Tehoje Kohoye Vastu Sita. Mahaprabhu came as an acharya, ideal acharya. Mahaprabhu came as an ideal acharya. So what Mahaprabhu said, that is Amrute Radha, that is flow of nectar. What Mahaprabhu's philosophy, that is most sublime philosophy, Atinta Veda. That is accepted. So Mahajana they call it, is Satyamani. This Niskinchana Mahajanas, they are real bona fide sadhus and real acharyas who know this bhakti tattva, others are not. You find this, let me give some, this is very, this philosophies of this Gautama, Kanada, Kapila, Patanjali, Jaini, Astadakra. This is very philosophies so long. I'll give you only in summary what is about that philosophy. You should understand. Because unless one understands, he cannot defeat the other philosophy. He cannot be called acharya. He will not allowed to sit on Vyasasana. That Srila Prabhupada has said, and Sutta Goswami knows this thing, so they elevated him to sit on Vyasasana. So Jaimini, the philosophy is, he says, he never accepts Ishvara, Supreme Personality of Godhead. He says karma. It's a karma mimamsa. It's only karma. You understand? Yes. You do karma, and the result of karma, this karma mimamsa, he says. He never accepts. In Gita, Krishna says, Karmanni bhadhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. That Krishna, Supreme Personal Godhead, from whom Veda comes, he said, Karmanni adhikaraste ma phalesu. You have to work, but you have no right in the result of your work. I have the right. He is the giver. He will give the result. You are not the giver. You understand? You cannot get, yes, I'll do this work and get this result. No. It is up to him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But this Jaimini Karma Mimamsa, he never accepts it. No, I'll get. I'll do this work, I'll get the result. That is their philosophy. It's Karma Mimamsa. Then Kapila, Nirishwara, atheistic Kapila, never accepts. He has one Sankhya Darshan, where he has accepted the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He says, Prakriti. Prakriti is the cause of this creation. He says that. He never accepts Krishna is the cause of all causes. Anadiravi Govinda, Sarva Karana Karana, cause of all causes. Maya Adhyakana Prakriti Sriyate Satarasaram. Krishna says, Prakriti, material nature, works under my superintendence. She never works independently. But this Nirishwara Kapila says, Prakriti is the cause. The material nature is the cause of this creation. He never says the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is the atheistic philosophy. Then Gautama, Vaisesika, Gautama, Kanada, Vaisesika, Shastra, there are Vaisesika philosophy. They say Paramanu is the cause of creation. Atom, then what do you say Paramanu? Anu, Paramanu. They say this thing. And then this Ashtavakra is impersonalist. It says Nirvishesha Brahma. Impersonal Brahma is the cause. You understand? He says that. Nirvishesha Brahma. Impersonal Brahma is the cause of the creation. He says that. He never says it. No. All these philosophers, they never say Krishna, the Supreme Personality, cause of all causes. They never say. Patanjali he has this Yoga Darshan. Patanjali Yoga Darshan is Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Dhyana, Dharana, Samadhi, Pratyahara, Dhyana, Samadhi, Ashtanga Yoga, and imaginative. When they meditate, dhyana, whom to meditate? They say in the beginning you cannot meditate impersonal. They are impersonal. But for meditation in the beginning, you just imagine a part. Only imagine a part of the Lord is imaginative. But ultimately the Lord is formless. Nirvishes is not vishes. That is his philosophy, Patanjali's philosophy. You understand? So, all these philosophies you'll find, these are all based on this mental logic and arguments. So, Vasudev defeated all these philosophies and he wrote Vedanta Sutra. He wrote Vedanta Sutra. Jiver Nishtar lagi Sutra koilo Vyas Mayavadi Bhashya sunile hoye sarpana. Therefore, Mahaprabhu says, Jivan Nishtar lagi Sutra koilo Vyas Mayavadi Bhashya sunile hoye sarpana. Only Ved Vyas, Srila Vyasadeva, who is empowered incarnation, Prabhupada said that thing here. Vyasadeva is designated here as personality to God because he is the authorized empowered incarnation. Satyavesh avatar. In Kali Yuga, books are written, books are needed. In other yugas, no book. There is no necessity of book. In other yugas, this memory power was so strong. Once they hear, they remember, they never forget. But in Kali Yuga, everything is bad. Manda sumanda matayo manda bhagyahi upadruta. Prayana alpayusa kala basmin jugedana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagyahi upadruta. That Bhagavatam says, in Kali Yuga, the most degraded, sinful age, everything is bad. Memory is bad, merit is bad, intelligence is bad, your fortune is bad, bad fortune. Oh, many kinds of disturbances are there. If you hear, you forget. Just go out of this room. If you ask what you are, you cannot completely present. Such forgetfulness is there in Kali Yuga. But in other yugas, they once hear, they remember, they never forget. Sharp memory. So no need of books. But in Kali Yuga, books to be written. Therefore Vasudev came. It is empowered incarnation. Because they say Veda comes from Krishna, Supreme Personality, Godhead. It never comes from anybody else. From his breathing, Veda comes, and Gita, Srimad Gita, directly comes from his lips. So it's Gita Upanishad. It's the sense of all Vedas and Upanishads. Gita is Upanishad. Gita Upanishad. It directly comes from the lips of the Supreme Personality, Godhead. So, Vasudev came. Vasudev is an empowered incarnation who wrote all these things. For Vedas, then Upanishads, Sangitas, Upanishads, then Puranas, made Puranas. At last, his last contribution is Bhagavata Mahapurana, known as Paramahansa Samhita, which is essence all Vedas and Puranas. Samhita, Upanishad, everything. Chari Veda Upanishad, যত কিছু হয় তার অর্থ লইয়া ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয়। তার অর্থ by the instruction of his Guru Narada Muni, he wrote this thing. So Vasudev is bona fide authority. Therefore here the rishis headed by Sonaka told this thing. O Sutta Goswami, You know, you are acquainted with the knowledge of Vasudev, who is the incarnation Godhead. And also you know, other sages were fully versed in all kinds of physical, metaphysical, because he can defeat his bona fide Acharya, who knows all these things and defeat other bogus philosophies and establish the true philosophies, but the Siddhanta, Vasudeva's Siddhanta. জীবের নিস্তার লাগে সূত্র কইল ব্যাস, মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে ভয় করবে না। যাও ভাগবত পড়ো, বৈষ্ণবের স্থানে একান্ত আশ্রয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে, therefore we say so. Another thing is there, you'll find in Chaitanya Bhagavata, this is mentioned. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavata. অতএব ব্রহ্মসূত্রের ভাষ্য ভাগবত, ভাগবত শ্লোক উপনিষদ কহে একমত, যেই সূত্রকর্তা সে যদি করে ব্যাখ্যান, তবে সূত্রের মূল অর্থ লোকের হয় জ্ঞান। অতএব ভাগবত সূত্রের অর্থরূপ নিজকৃত সূত্রের নিজ ভাষ্য স্বরূপ। অতএব ভাগবত করহ বিচার, ইয়া হইতে পাবে সূত্র শ্রুতির অর্থতা। This is Chaitanya Charitamrita says. Vasudev is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra and he gave the commentary. He gave the commentary on Vedanta Sutra. This Bhagavata is the natural commentary. Natural commentary of Brahma Sutra or Vedanta Sutra. That's it. Brahma Sutra Bhashya Sri Bhagavata. Bhagavad Shloka Upanishada কহে, যেই সূত্রে যেই রূপ বিষয় বচন, ভাগবতে সেই রূপ শ্লোক নিবেদন। Because it is a commentary of Brahma Sutra or Vedanta Sutra. So you'll find this thing. In one sutra, what is said, you'll find the same thing here in Srimad Bhagavatam. যেই সূত্রে যেই রূপ বিষয় বচন ভাগবত সেই রূপ শ্লোক, accordingly the verses is written here. Because Vasudev is the compiler of Brahma Sutra and Vedanta Sutra, and he has given commentary. It is a natural commentary. যেই সূত্রকর্তা সে যদি করে ব্যাখ্যান, তবে সূত্রের মূল অর্থ লোকের হয় জ্ঞান। One who has compiled the sutra, he gives commentary. That's a natural commentary. Then you can understand. Otherwise, if you hear this imaginary commentary given by other this philosophers like Konado, Jaimini, Patanjali, Kapila, Nastika, you cannot understand. You cannot understand. Also, I say, this Srimad Bhagavata, Krishna Tulya Bhagavata, Vibhu Sarvasva is as good as Krishna. As good as Krishna. So, Bhagavata, as Krishna appears, and his different incarnations appear, similarly Bhagavata appears. Krishna appears, his incarnations appear, and they disappear. Similarly Bhagavata appears, and they disappear. Also disappear. That's Chaitanya Bhagavata. Janarupa mascha kurma adi avataro jena mascha kurma avirbhavo tirobhavo jena tasobharo avirbhavo tirobhavo এই মতো ভাগবত কারো কৃত নয়, এই মতো কারো কৃত আবির্ভাব তিরোভাব আপনি Chaitanya Bhagavata says this thing. Janarupa Matsya Kurma Adi Avatar, Abhibhav Tirobhav Janatasva. As Matsya Avatar, Kurma Avatar, they come, they appear and disappear. Similarly, Bhagavata appears and disappears. Bhagavata kar kruto noy. Ei moto Bhagavata kar kruto noy. You understand, Maharaja? Ei moto Bhagavata kar kruto noy. It is not written by anybody. Abhibhav Tirobhav apni hoy. Bhagavata appears and disappears. How is it? Vasudev writes. Vasudev compiles Srimad Bhagavatam. Vyasa compiled Brahma Sutra or Vedanta Sutra, and he gave this commentary. That is Srimad. How does this Chaitanya Bhagavat says, ei matta Bhagavata karkruta not, but Bhagavata is not written by anybody. It appears and disappears. Because Krishna Tulya Bhagavata is as good as Krishna. As Krishna appears and disappears, his different incarnations appear and disappear. Similarly, Bhagavata appears and disappears. How is it? Yeah? And the Vasudev is the compiler of Bhagavata and the commentary. Then Bhagavata is the natural commentary of Vedanta Sutra. He is the compiler of Vedanta Sutra, and he also compiled the commentary of the commentary, that is Bhagavata. How does it say? What does it mean? So it has a deep purpose. Tattva. Therefore it's a tattva vichar. One should not understand it tattva, not a tattva vichar. Then it will all confusing. If you take to apart vichar, apparent consideration, then it will put into confusion. Isn't it? So what does it say? As Krishna appears, incarnation appear, how do they appear? They appear through the accepting father and mother. Isn't it? Accepting father and mother, they appear. Similarly, when Bhagavata is to appear, he accepts Vasudev as his father and mother, then appears. You understand, Maharaja? This is the tattva here. Otherwise, what is it? Ei mata Bhagavata karkruta no. Nobody has written Bhagavata. Vasudev writes or nobody. So does Vrindavan Thakur said something bogus philosophy? Who is bona fide acharya? The author of Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chaitanya Leela, Vyas. Vrindavan Das Thakur is known as the Vyasa of Chaitanya Leela. He is Vyas. He is Vyasa of Chaitanya Leela. Does he say something bogus? No. It has very deep tattva in it. Therefore he says like that. So, here it is one thing. You should understand this thing. This Srimad Bhagavata is the natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. And so one who knows this Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all Vedic literature, he knows everything. Sarvecha Vedai aham eva vidyo. In all Vedas, I am to be known. So therefore he says, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vani Amrutirva. He je kohe, he Satya. So Mahaprabhu came in Kali Yuga, 500 years ago. Kali Yuga, Sadhu Guru. Eliba Buskara Danya. Sadhu Guru Rupe Usna Janmila Nadiya. In Kali Yuga it's very difficult to get Sadhu Guru. You understand? Because Kali Yuga is the most degraded age and sinful age. Most degraded and sinful age is Kali Yuga. It's very difficult to get Sadhu Guru. Who is real Sadhu, who is real Guru, is very difficult. And especially, as I say, all these materialistic logic and arguments are there. Here he say, Chaitanya, Prabodhananda Saraswati Path in Chaitanya Chandramrita. Kala Kaliri Valino Indriyo Vairi Varga Sri Bhakti Marga Iho Kantaka Koti Ruddho Ha Ha Ko Jani Vikala Ima Hum Karomi Chaitanya Chandradadi Nadya Krupang Hum Karoti. Chandramrita, Prabodhananda Saraswati Path says, Ha Ha Kali Valino Indriyo Vairi Varga. This Kali Kala, this stage of Kali is most dangerous age, most degraded age. What is that? Indriya Vairi Varga. Indriyas are very strong. It's very difficult to control them. Bhakti Marga ya Kantaka Kutiruddha. Bhakti Marga is beset with, what you say, beset with innumerable impediments, obstruction. What is that? Karma, jnana, yoga, karma kanda, jnana kanda, utarka, vitanna, vairagya. All of these is Vitanda. These philosophers, they only do Vitanda. They only put forth these arguments, materialistic arguments and logic. That is Vitanda. Nothing else. This creates such hindrance to establish Suddha Bhakti Marga. It's very difficult. And these people are very expert in putting forth their own logic and argument and defeating the other logic. That Prabhupada Saraswati passage. So, Kantakakoti, crores of such things are there, which obstructs this path, Suddha Bhakti Marga. What to do? Aha, klodami vikalo, kimahum karomi, Chaitanya Chandra Jinadya Kripam karoti. What shall I do? Where shall I go? If Sri Chaitanya Chandra will never bestow mercy on me, what shall I do? How can I trade this Suddha Bhakti Marga? Impossible. Impossible. Only Mahaprabhu mercy is required. Therefore said, Chaitanya Chandra Ravani Amrute Radha. Rahajam Kwaisi Satyata. And Mahaprabhu says, that is the close nectar. That is the most sublime philosophy. Jacinta Vedaveta Tattva. What Mahaprabhu says, Mahaprabhu came, ideal Acharya, who defeated all other philosophers. When he traveled South India and Northern India, Uttar Bharata, Dakshina Bharata, he met all these bogus philosophers and defeated them. He defeated them and established Suddha Siddhanta. He defeated Bauddha matas, Bauddha philosophy. He defeated Sankara philosophy, Sankaracharya's Maharaja philosophy. He defeated everything. Then established. And what is the real teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Those who are Gour Priyajana, they are devotees of Srimad Mahaprabhu, they have given this 10 things. Amanaya, first thing Amanaya, Guru Parampara Prapto. Jiva Goswami has given that definition, I have quoted the definition of Veda. Anadikala Parampara Suprapto. So, Amanaya is Vedic truth, Vedic teaching, Vedic conclusion, Siddhantas come through bona fide disciplic succession that comes from Krishna. It's first, second, Hariteka Tattvam, Lord Hari or Krishna is supreme truth. Param Tattva. And Sarva Shaktiman is all powerful, almighty. He is potent with all sorts of energy. He is Sarva Shaktiman Krishna. Fourth is Akhila Rasamrita Sindhu. He is the oceans of all mellows. He is the oceans of all mellows. Fifth, Jivas are his differentiated parts, the hindrance. Sixth, Tatastha. Jivas are Tatastha, marginal. Seventh, due to this, they are marginal, being marginal entity, there is a question of abuse and proper use of their minute independence. So when they abuse their minute independence, they come under Maya. They are entrapped by Maya, become conditioned for. When they make the proper use of their minute independence, they get out from the clutches of Maya, becomes liberated soul. So, conditioned soul and liberated soul. Two. Then, eighth, this manifestation, whatever you see here, materialistic, this cosmic manifestation, the chief cause of this creation is Lord Hari, Krishna. And it is the manifestation of his external energy, that is, or illusory energy. So this is known as illusory world, and simultaneously it is different from and non-different from Suddha. It's Jukpat. Different and non-different. Is Jacinta Vedaveta Tattva. And ninth, Suddha Bhakti, pure devotion, is sadhana. And sadhya is Krishna praying, thinking. These are 10 most essence of the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. It's 10 things Lord Chaitanya taught. Therefore says, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Vani Amrutirha Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says Satya Sa. That is Satya, then we should accept. So, also you'll find here Padma Puran Baladev Bhushan has quoted in Prameya Ratnavali, isn't it? Huh? Prameya Ratnavali, Baladev Bhushan has quoted, quoting from Padma Puran, Sampradaya Vihina Mantraste Viphalamata Atah Paro Bhavishanti Tattvara Sampradayino Sri Brahmo Rudra Sonaka Vaishnava Khiti Pavana Tattvaraste Paro Bhavya Utkale Purushottama. He quoted. He, Baladev Bhusana, wrote Govinda Bhasya. There was no Bhasya commentary on Vedanta Sutta Gaudiya Vaishnava. So, he said, by writing this Govinda Bhasya, Baladev Bhusana, he said, Gaudiya Vaishnava, prestige. He protected the prestige of Gaudiya Vaishnava. So, he says, he quoted this thing. Sri Brahma Rudra Sanaka Vaishnava Khiti Pavana Tattvaraste Kalu Bhavya Utkale Purushottama. Though in Kali Yuga, these 4 sampradayas, Sri Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, and Sanaka Sampradaya are bona fide Vaishnava Sampradaya. Sri Sampradaya coming from Lakshmiji, Acharya is Ramanuja Acharya. There is no other Ramanuja Sampradaya. Brahma Sampradaya comes from Brahma, Acharya is Madhvacharya, known as Brahma Madhva Sampradaya. And Vishnu Swami is Acharya of Rudra Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, and Nimbarkacharya is Acharya of Sanaka Kumara Sampradaya, Nimbarka Sampradaya. These 4 are Vaishnava Sampradaya. 4 are Vaishnava Sampradaya. Tattvaraste Khalu Bhavya Utkale Purushottama. But you'll find in the philosophy, these are Vaishnava. They are established Bhakti Tattva, definitely. You understand? But there is some little difference in the philosophy of these 4 acharyas. Philosophy of Ramanujacharya, philosophy of Madhvacharya, philosophy of Nimbarka, and philosophy of Vishnu Swami. But little difference regarding Dvaita and Advaita. You understand? Vishishta Dvaita, Dvaita Dvaita, Suddha Dvaita, like this. Little difference. And Madhvacharya completely eradicated this Advaita. Completely. He said, no Advaita, only Dvaita. So strong and stout Madhvacharya is Vayu Avatar. Trutiya Madhvita. 3rd incarnation of Vayu. You understand? Madhvacharya. First is Hanuman, second is himself. 3rd Madhvacharya. Trutiya Madhvita. So strong and stout Madhvacharya. You understand? And much force to establish this Dvaitava. Completely finished the Advaitava. You might have seen his figure, raised his hand, the 2 fingers like this, Dvaita, 2, not 1, not Advaita. Completely. But that's not true philosophy. Not completely Dvaita, not completely Advaita. It's true philosophy. Tattvaraste Kalu Bhavya Utkale Purushottama. So, Mahaprabhu came, he said, the last part of the verse is most important. In Utkala Bhumi Purushottama Kshetra Jagannath Vidham, this philosophy of these 4 acharyas will be combined together, and one combined philosophy, essence of all these philosophies will come out from that land and will spread throughout the world. That Vasudev has written that thing, given prophecy 5,000 years ago. And it came true 500 years ago, when Mahaprabhu came. When Mahaprabhu came, took up sannyas, and went to Jagannath Puri. There he met Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya with Brihaspati avatar, great learned scholar, stalwart. He is a follower of Sankara. Mata, Nirvishes, Brahmabad, you understand? Follow. Mavad philosophy. And the teaching also. When Mahaprabhu met, there was discussion on Vedanta. You understand? There was discussion on Vedanta Sutra, and Mahaprabhu, there, first, he said about this Atinta Bhiragyan Tattva, the Jagannath Puri. It's most sublime to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vani Amriti Bha, Tahadinke Sri Sattva. That was it. It's most sublime philosophy, latest philosophy. And that flow is now spreading throughout the world. Utkale Purushottama, it will come out, emanate, originate in Utkala Khanda Purushottam Khetra and spread throughout the world. Now it's going on. That is most sublime. You understand? That is stated here also. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahaprabhu always speaking from Srimad Bhagavatam, is not an opinion of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Prima Mahan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matam Idam Tatra Daro. And Mahaprabhu made the philosopher, Mayavadi Bhashya Sunya Bhai Sarvanath. If you go to Mayavadis and listen to their philosophy, you're completely doomed because bhakti bhuti will be, because they never accept bhakti. Swaham tattvamasi, they say. This is Mahabhakti. They say Mahabhakti. Shankaracharya has said this tattvamasi Mahabhakti. But Mahaprabhu say, Pranavasya Mahabhakti, Veder Nidan. Mahaprabhu repeated. Pranavasya Mahabhakti, Veder Nidan. Pranava, Onkara is the Mahabhakti. What do you say? Pradeshika Bhakti. This is Gauna, secondary. You put it as Mahabhakti, Tattvamasi. Repeat it. You understand? Tattvamasi. You are dead. I am dead. Tattvamasi. You are dead. Soham. I am dead. That means you are that Brahma. I am that Brahma. Everything is Brahma. You understand? This is Shankaracharya's philosophy. The Mahaprabhu said, that's not true. Pranavasya Mahabhakti Vedana Nidana. Pranava Mahabhakti. How do you say like that? Then Mahaprabhu said, Vedo Purane Kohe Brahma Nirupana. Vedo Purane Kohe Brahma Nirupana. Sei Brahma Brahadvasta Ishvara Lakhyana. Sei Brahma Brahadvasta Brahma Sabde Kohe Purna Soyam Bhagavana. Brahma Sabde Kohe Purna Soyam Bhagavana. Soyam Bhagavan Krishna Shastrero Pramana. Bhagavan Krishna Shastre. What is that Brahma? They are saying Brahma, Brahma, Brahma. You understand? What is that Brahma? So Aham Tattvamasi. You are that Brahma. I am that Brahma. Everything is Brahma. What is that Brahma? You understand? Madhacharya condemned this thing also. This Tattvamasi. He said, Tattvamasi means what? Thought. This word thought is Sashti Vibhakti. He says it's Sashti Vibhakti. Do you understand, Maharaj? Sashti Vibhakti. You know Sanskrit? Sashti Vibhakti is Tasya. Tasya. Do you understand? Not Vibhakti, lop. It's lop. So it becomes thought. Do you understand? So, true form is Tasya Tamasi, not Tattvamasi. Madhacharya said, Tasya Tamasi. Tasya means you are he, not you are he. You understand, Maharaj? Yes, this Madhacharya is the bona fide Acharya. Vishnuacharya, he said, Tasyantamasi, not. This is Tat Sabda, Abhyaya. Sashti Vibhakti, Lo, that was Vikalpa. It's Tasyatamasi. You are he, not you are he. No, you are he. That means you are his servant. That Brahma is Mahaprabhu said. Veda Puranika Brahma Nirupana, say Brahma Brahmati Iswar Lakshana. That is Parabrahma, Supreme Brahma, Iswara. Brahma Sabde Kahe Purna Swam Bhagavan. This Brahma indicates Swam Bhagavan. Swam Bhagavan Krishna is Krishna. In all the related say Swam Bhagavan Krishna. That is what Veda says Brahma, it indicates Krishna. It indicates Krishna. You are not he, I am not he, no, not he. You understand? And he said, Tasyatamasi. You are he. You are not you are he. You are he. You are Krishna's, not you are Krishna. That must be defeated. So Mahaprabhu's philosophy is most sublime philosophy. Mahaprabhu, Amriti Dharo, say Tattva, say Tattva. We accept that thing, now it is spreading for most sublime. And Mahaprabhu did that. He defeated all Buddha's philosophy. And those who are followers of Srimad Mahaprabhu, the Acharyas, Vaishnava Acharyas, they should understand all these things, the philosophy, correct philosophy, and what are Bhaga's philosophy. That's Kanada's philosophy, what is Gautama's philosophy, what is Vaimini's philosophy, what is Astavakar's philosophy, Patanjali's philosophy, Nirishwar Govinda's philosophy. They know everything, and they defeat it, and they stop. That is the idea. Thank you. Prabhupada Maharaj. Only Bhaktivinoda. What he has said. Then Prabhupada gives you hint. He just stare your inquisitiveness. You should be inquisitive. No. Yes, how can I know? More and more and more. He just did this thing. And if you wonder, oh no, this is I don't know. That Prabhupada said. Therefore I say, what Prabhupada said, it needs further. He has given very short purpose. So many things happen. He gives you inspiration. You should inquire about it and understand it. Otherwise, you cannot defeat the other philosophies and cannot establish the true bhakti siddhanta. You understand? Cannot. And those persons are so expert, those philosophers. They create, what you say, sabdabu. Word juggling. They create word juggling. You understand? I didn't go to that thing. Kopyasam. Okay. That. I didn't because it would take so such a long time. So they would create such a word jugglery. They just bewilder you. You can't speak anything unless you are correct knowledge. See. Through knowledge. You can do it. Yes, successful person. Hare, yes, come.
Why is it that some verses Srila Prabhupada is only given short purpose?
Because you have to inquire. You think? Yes, I said it. He just gives hint. Just hint in one line, two sentences, one sentence. And you have to inquire. What is this? How can I know this thing? You should inquire. Otherwise, if you won't inquire, how can you know? Who is the proper person who knows this thing? You must find out such person and inquire there. This inquiry is jigyasa, tattva jigyasa, athato brahma jigyasa. Unless you do this jigyasa inquiry, how can you know? And Prabhupada has just said this thing. You inquire. Then you can get it. You will get it. Yes, definitely. Question of inquiry. Yes, just giving inspiration. Yes, just stir up. Try to stir up. Just inquire. You understand? Yes. Why didn't explain it? Because you have to inquire. That's your part. That's your part. You have to do it. Yes. That Guru does. Otherwise you will be passive. Disciple will be passive. Oh yes. No need of doing anything, going anywhere, no inquiry. Yeah. Guru will say. No. Guru wants to make you active, not passive. You understand me? Yes. He wants to make you active, not passive. You shouldn't care. As I told you, that why there are 3 Jamadutas and 4 Vishnudutas. Huh? Prabhupada gave the illustration only, but he never said this. He gives it to, he left it for you. You have to inquire why. Why there are 4 Vishnudutas and 3 Jamadutas? Huh? No. When Jamilo, you understand? Jamadutas came, 3 Jamadutas. Illustration I might have given. Seen in 6th canto, Bhagavatam. You are showing that book there, so it came to my mind. That car, 3 Jamadutas came, very fearful of him, but became very terrified. And they called his son Narayana, isn't it? Immediately 4 Vishnudutas appeared there. That is it. Why 3 Jamadutas and why 4 Vishnudutas? Why 3 Jamadutas and why 4 Vishnudutas came? What is its significance?
I never thought.
You understand? That he gave that illustration. The pictures are authorized by Prabhupada. He said, yes, it's correct picture. It's been printed. But you have never inquired. He left it to you. You have to inquire about it. Why this? Has anybody asked Prabhupada? Can he say why it is so? They never inquire. It's so passive, not active at all. Only passive. And Prabhupada doesn't want that thing. No, it's not passive, it's reactive. It's reactive. That's Prabhupada's intention.
To inquire more and more.
Yes, inquire more and more, deeper. Then Vishwanath Thakur said that Ajamilo committed sin, kaya, mano, vakya, body, mind and speech. So 3 Jamadutas came. You understand? Kaya, mano, vakya, 3. Body, mind and speech. So 3 Jamadutas came. And the uttered Narayana. 4 letters. 4 Vishnudutas. You understand, Nurari? So, you see the illustration, but you never inquire why it is so. And how can you know, understand, get? Prabhupada left it for you to inquire about it. Then but you have no inquiry. Huh? How can you understand Rupa? Oh yes, we how can you don't want to inquiry? Inquire. Tell me. Huh? What is Prabhupada's intention? You don't know what is his intention. His intention is to inquire more and more and more. And go deeper, 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 deeper into the matter, philosophy. Then you'll fixed on second. Then you can defeat up and half. Isn't it? That's Prabhupada's intention. That's Prabhupada's intention. Therefore, sometimes it's very short purport. Left it for you to inquire. All right. Yes?
You say that in each letter of Bhagavatam,
Yes.
and Prabhupada maybe has given a hint in his description of Om. He said these three letters, A, U, M.
Om.
He said that A is Krishna, Padana, and M is
Jiva.
Jiva. So it's same principle can be applied to all mantras.
Prati shloke, prati akshare, nana artha ko. As for example, you see Atmaram's shloka, verse. And this Sarva Bhattacharya explained in 9 different ways. Panditya Pratibha. Scholarly explanation. The Mahaprabhu says, what you do is Panditya Pratibha. Yes, Shlokera Oti, our Abhipraya. But this is not. This is different. Tattva is property there. Mahaprabhu explained in 18 different ways. Not touching Sarva Bhattacharya's explanation. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu didn't touch Sarva Bhattacharya. He completely explained in its complete different way. And 18 different ways he said. He gave 18 different ways. And that Atmanam verse when Sanatana Goswami asked, he explained it further different way. Do you understand? 64 ways. Quoting even letter, Prati Shloke Prati Akshare. And this letter says, that word says like this. The example there. You understand? Famous Atma Ramasya Manayandra Granthā Kurvanti Ahekni Bhakti Itham Bhutayino Hari. That famous verse. You understand? Yeah, that's the example. That is there. Unless you inquire, how can you understand? This question of inquiry. It's inquiry. Go to approach a bona fide person and inquire there. Otherwise, how can you understand? That is needed. That's needed. You understand?
Similarly, Ganesh Prabhu was writing under when yesterday was during the Srimad Bhagavatam, Ganesh was writing it, but the condition was what that he understands.
He'll eloquently speak and he'll write. He'll never say, no, please stop. Won't say so. Such a person is required. Thus they will speak eloquently and Ganesh will write incidentally. Expert. If you stop, then everything stops. Finished. The flow is coming. If you stop, then it's checked. No flow is there. You understand? Yes. This flow comes from the reservoir. If you check the flow, finished. Yeah? All right. 9:05. Yes? You say something?
I didn't have any questions actually.
No.
But I mean, I suppose I'm just beginning to read the books and everything. You suggest that you should analyze, you read a verse and the purport, then you should analyze.
Yes,
But if you're in the beginning stages of reading Srimad Bhagavatam,
yes. You may read, but it's
then how do you actually analyze?
no, better is to hear. Better is to hear.
Yes.
Shravana. Hear from the bona fide authority, Vaishnavacharya. Most important thing. Hearing, you forget, you say. It's called voice. Forget. Great here, you see. Therefore books are there. Vasudev came and wrote books. Otherwise, in other ages, no books were there. And thereby reading books, you will revive. Oh yes, I have heard this thing now. It is here. That's only for this purpose. But by mere reading, you cannot understand everything. No. The doubts will not be clear. So here, better here, Shravana. Very potential. Limp.
My only concern is that I live a bit far and sit on the temple. And the only way I can read books, I can listen to audio cassettes.
You read, you get some ideas. That's better. Most important, hearing sound. Sound is most important.
What about actual flow? For example, if you are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, should you sort of spend time in analyzing each verse and purport and going step by step, or should you skim through it very quickly, get an idea and then get an appreciation and then go back and then analyze? How would you recommend it?
Prabhupada has written the verse and what meaning here, translation, purport given. So, read Prabhupada's books. What meaning is there.
Yes.
Translation. But I think you cannot understand it. You cannot. Bhaktya Bhagavatam writes. Only through bhakti you can understand. Your material knowledge, learning, scholarship, merit, intelligence won't help you. You understand?
Yes.
Develop bhakti.
Yes.
The Ekanta Ashraya Guru Chaitanya, that way say. Take self completely. Lotus Guru Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Real friend bhakti. Gour Priyojana. You understand? Gour Priyojana. Who is very dear. Whatever Gauranga, you should take shelter of him.
Yes.
Such a person, Vaishnava Guru. Then it will be easy for you. That is the process. Tati Panipatena Patikasanam Sevaya. Vadichandite Jnanam Jnanam Tatodasya. Gita says. After such a person, Acharya, dedicate complete surrender unto him. Sishya te aham sadhi, I become your Sishya, please accept me. As your disciple, I accept you. Good. Then serve him, please him, then humbly ask. What is this question? What is this? Humbly ask to know. This Tattva Jigyasa from Krishna. This is the process. You understand? By his mercy you can understand. It will be revealed to you. It's question of revelation and realization. Revelation and realization. You understand? This is the process. No, this is the only process. All right. More mercy. As I say, this Mahaprabhu, Mahavadanya, Adbhuta Karunya, Adbhuta Vadanya, Adbhuta Udarja, wonderfully merciful, wonderfully munificent, and wonderfully magnanimous. But Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful than Mahaprabhu. You understand? Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful than Mahaprabhu. Nitai Bine Bhai Radha Krishna Paitena. That we say. Dharo Nitai Charanam Dukhan. Isn't it? That also. Saying that in the appearance of Lord Balaram. Balaram Hilo Nitai. Nityananda is Balaram. Is Baladev Tattva, Nityananda Tattva, same Tattva. Not difference. You understand? No difference. Same Tattva. So Nityananda Prabhu is more merciful than Mahaprabhu. Now, unless you get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, you cannot get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. You understand? And unless you get the mercy of Mahaprabhu, then you cannot approach Radha Krishna. This is our process. So manifestation of Nityananda or Balaram is Guru. You understand? Is Guru. Guru, Nityananda Ram is Guru, Guru Tattva. The Baladev Tattva, Nityananda Tattva, Baladev Tattva, Guru Tattva, same Tattva. You understand? So Guru is more merciful. You understand? He is devotee of Gour, Goura Priyajana. He is very dear to Gauranga. He is known as Goura Priyajana. So one who is Goura Priyajana, he is more merciful than Gaura. You understand me? Yes. And Prabhupada Saraswati Pada said that in Chaitanya Chandramrita. Acharya dharmam paricharya Vishnu. Vicharya tirthani vicharya vedan. Vina gaura priya pada sevam vedati dusprapya padam vidanti. He says that. Prabhupada. You may do this acharya dharmam, that means you may strictly follow the principles of religiosity. You understand? Paricharya Vishnu. You may offer Shodasopachar puja, very opulent puja to Vishnu Vigraha. You understand? And Vicharya Tirthani. You may visit all the places of pilgrimage, Tirthasthan, holy places. You understand? Vicharya Veda. You may study Vedas. You understand? Acquire Vedic knowledge. You may become proficient in Vedic knowledge. Whatever you may do. But Vina Gaura Priya Pada Sevam Vedadi Dusprapyo Padum Vidanti. Without doing Pada Seva, that means serving the lotus feet of a Gaura Priyajana. You understand me? Without serving the lotus feet of a Gaura Priyajana, a dear devotee of Gauranga, you cannot attain that flame, priti, you understand? Which is very difficult only by merely reading or acquiring the knowledge of Veda. Vedadi Dusprapya. You understand me? You cannot get such thing. Only if you get the mercy of such a Gaura Priyajana, everything will manifest before you. You will get everything. You understand? All Vedic knowledge. Everything will get. When you will get Krishna, when you approach Radha Krishna, you will get Krishna. Everything will get. Krishna means everything. And Krishna is only bound up with that love, pride. You understand? Yes. And Mahaprabhu gives that prem freely. You understand? He gives freely. Pamara vitotara. Patita pamara nahi bache. Brahmara tulama prema shvakari jache. Isn't it? Indiscriminately gives freely that prema. Even which is very difficult in the part of Brahma to get. He gives. You understand? And this is our process. By serving the lotus feet of a dear devotee of Gaurav, you can get it. Otherwise, no possibility. You understand? You may do all these things. What I say. But you cannot get that thing. Only if you may not do all these things, but only if you serve the lotus feet of a Gaura Priyajana and get his mercy. You'll get everything. But others cannot get, you'll get that highest thing, that is prayer. Vedati Dusprapya, which is never found, which is never available in Veda. You understand? Vedic study. You understand? Yes. So Nityananda, Ram, Balaram, Nityananda, that means Guru is so merciful. More merciful than Gauranga. You understand? Yes. That is our philosophy. Vaishnava philosophy. Vaishnava Charana Renu. Bhushan Karyatanu. That is one very nice song. You know that song? Vaishnava Charana Renu, Bhushan Kariyatana. That one nice song is written by Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur. This Vaishnava Charana Renu, the lotus feet of a Vaishnava. I am dust, received from the lotus feet of a Vaishnava. You understand? Renu means dust. It's so powerful. If you can get such dust from the lotus feet of a Gour Priyadana Vaishnava, if you are so fortunate, you can get such. And that is, if you can smear it on your body, then everything you get. Nothing is as powerful as that. You understand? That song is there, nice song. I cannot remember that song, but a nice song is there. Well, Narottam Das Thakur has said that. You understand? Yes. Therefore, what is our prayer? Our prayer is that. That Mahatma was in Sikhastaga. No? Ainanda tanuja kinkaram patitam vismi bhavan krupaya tava pada pankaja sita dhuli sadrusha vijita. That is most of it. Dhuli means dust. You understand? Dhuli means rain, dust. Krupaya tava pada pankaja sita dhuli sadrusha vijita. Please think me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. You understand? Please think me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. Please get, what do you say? Keep me or place me there as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. In other words, let me a dust at your lotus feet. That is there. Ruli Sadrusha Vichinta. You understand? Speck of dust. That is our prayer, nothing else.